Hey there, Heather Boyd here, and we are counting down 7 days until Christmas with some last minute DIY Christmas cards. I'm going to be using all kinds of mixed media, and you can check out the playlist of tutorials in the description below the video. Today I'm making a super cute gnome card. I am going to draw it out on a piece of 140-pound watercolor paper that I taped down to a masonite board. So you can freehand sketch this. You can sketch it out on a paper first, or I'll be putting the templates together at the end of the challenge. So just draw a cute little shape of the gnome. For the lettering, I actually checked a few different fonts on Canva, so you can draw them out first. I'll link up Canva below. And we are going to just freehand it from the sample that I made up on Canva. You can transfer it with transfer paper if you prefer. This is a very simple font, nothing fancy. And we're going to draw out gnome is where the heart is. And instead of writing out heart, I'm just going to draw a very simple heart. So we'll just keep going with that, and then we'll draw a simple heart, and then is. Super cute. So for the lights, I actually made a little pattern just so they'd be consistently the same size, and I just traced around it to draw all the Christmas lights. You can just make these freehand. It's a pretty simple design. And we're just going to trace it. It's a little tricky to trace such a little tiny piece. And then I'm using these markers that are water soluble. And they actually have a sharp end and a more brush type end. So we're going to go in and start by coloring in the ends of the lights and then using different bright colors to do the lights. So I'm just going to outline it. I'm going to leave a little bit of a white paper for the reflection, and I'm going to color in the light. Works really nicely with the markers. They're nice and bright. Now to do the glow, I'm actually going to color on a separate paper, and with water and a brush, I'm going to pick up some of that pigment and just do a little glow around the light bulb. And now we're going to go to the green. It's nice to do a variety of bright colors, leaving a little bit of white paper for the reflection. Color it right in, and then use our scrap paper to put down some pigment, and then get some water on a brush to do the glow around the outside. Try to be careful not to touch the light bulb because you don't want it to bleed out. So now we are going to color the hat of the gnome. So we're going to trace around the outside shape and then do the lines, bringing them around. Make a nice cute striped hat. And then we are going to color in the red. The white will just be the color of the paper. So we're just going to color in the red stripes. I put the video in fast motion. I'm not actually coloring this quickly. So we're going to color in all of those stripes. And then I decided to do another little bit at the bottom. And then for the white part, as in a previous video, I'm just going to use some light blue. So I put down some light blue pigment at the side on my scrap paper, and I'm just going to do a little bit of shadowy light blue to represent the shadow on the fur part of the hat. So just a little bit, just gives it a little bit of dimension and shadow, makes it pop a little more. Just use a fine brush for this. And then we're going to add a little bit of water to the red just to blend it nicely. Looks more painterly, so just a little bit of water just to make it look more like paint rather than marker. These markers are so cool and so fun, and they're nice and vibrant. Went over the edge a little bit. Don't worry too much about it. So then I did the outfit and the mitts. You can paint the things in any order that you want. So I just did a little bit of brownish color for the nose. I did some shadowing. And then I did more of the base of the lights. I did all the lights. And with all the glow around them. I did the heart as well, and then I drew in the font with a fine tip of the marker, and there's the finished card. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more art videos. If you would like to join my private Facebook group, I have a group where people can share photos of their work based on my tutorials or your own mixed media artwork. Stay tuned. In the new year, I will be having all kinds of 10-day mixed media art challenges. And if you like wire art and jewelry, you could hop over to my other channel, Heather Boyd Wire, for all kinds of wire art and wire jewelry making tutorials. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you the next time.